Restart.
Who am I? Am I not unique? Maybe I'm not here at all. But the fakers blinding us with lies.
Stardew Valley is a lovely farming simulator created by the incredible Concerned Ape. This game allows you to break it in ways that trivialize the experience, in some people's opinion, I'm sure. Duplicating items, spawning items with codes, it's worth trying at least once, but the experience should be unaltered for your first. That being said, if you couldn't break the game and played on the latest update, can you beat Stardew Valley with no energy or level ups? Yes. Yes you can. But is it too difficult? Or
All too easy.
I wonder what horrors we will find. Before we start, let's talk about the changes in 1.6. Mushrooms in the cave give 2 experience, plucking berries from bushes gives 1, removing moss from trees gives 1 experience each. However, the caves, the beach and mushroom floors stay the same as before. Dust sprites still provide experience when removing rocks with coal, geodes and gems. Forage seeds provide 2 experience to forage and 3 experience to farming. Could be useful depending on your methods of finishing the challenge. Forage XP is more valuable than farming. And there's one more thing. A devious, dastardly addition, especially for this challenge, Willy. About a month after meeting Willy, if you haven't done any fishing or leveled up in it, he'll come to your house and give you 100 fishing experience, which will level you up. Of the changes, Concerned Ape, why this one? In order to resolve this, we need to
Restart.
The trick is to never go to the beach, which means waiting for crab-up bundle animals to appear in the travelling merchant, which could take years. Alright, not this.
Not this time.
Could try avoid opening mail. The event doesn't trigger, right? Nope, it still does. And to top it all off, you can't even open the community center. One method that definitely works is to wait until it rains. No NPC will come to the door if it's raining. However, the obvious flaw is that there are 12 to 24 rain days a year. Maybe. Most will not be on opportune days. We'll let this cook a little while longer. On to the inspiration. Argon Matrix, the amazing creator, has already done this challenge before. My goal, however, is to see if it's possible to complete it without using any energy. In his video, he mentioned it was impossible with earlier updates, but I believe it can be done now. The only way to properly finish this challenge is by taking the Joja route for the greenhouse. Once that's achieved, it's entirely possible to get to Ginger Island without using any energy or gaining levels. You will still need to meet Willy, so you'll have to find a way to warp out of your house at the end of the playthrough. You can do this by completing some fish tank bundles at the community center. For this challenge, select a female character as it seems to offer the best advantages. The beach farm is optimal for this run as crates on the shore regularly provide bombs, which are crucial for completing certain objectives in 1.6. Unfortunately, enemies on the farm now give experience, so we can't kill them for resources like slime or bat wings, for money or community center bundles. Remix chests in the mines are preferable but not essential. In part 1, the main objectives are to build friendships with all gift-giving NPCs, especially Caroline, and to make 42,500 gold while completing at least 4 bundles. Friendship is increased through conversations and gifts. Each of the 10 hearts requires 250 friendship points, and talking daily gives 20. Since there are 112 days in the year, this won't be enough, so gifts and quests will be vital. Quests provide 150, friendship and gifts provide 20 for neutral, 45 for like, and 90 for loved. However, assume you will only have neutral or like for this playthrough. The ability to complete quests is based on luck, so don't rely on it. After calculation, we can gain between 180 and 240 friendship points if we give 2 gifts and talk to them every day. That's 10 to 15 weeks. Not great for time, but the results are useful. Certain characters are more important than others. Caroline, the Wizard, Robin, Pierre, Lewis, Demetrius, Linus, Pam, Clint, and Emily are key as their gifts and interactions are far more valuable. Birthday gifts also offer a huge friendship boost, 360 points for a liked gift and 640 for a loved one. Making money is a bigger challenge, since we can't farm, forage, fish, kill enemies or mine. The best ways to earn are bin diving, cutting grass, collecting items from mines, or completing quests. Grass sells for 1 gold each, and while it isn't much, over time it adds up, especially in autumn. Mines are a great source of income too, as resetting the floors with crates can yield valuable items like quartz and earth crystals. Let's talk about Willy. If you wait for either Willy to walk by or nightfall to arrive, or even if it's late enough, you can go to the beach and Willy won't give you the fishing rod. You can avoid triggering the interaction altogether. This can also happen on a Saturday afternoon when Willy is out fishing in a different location. But be careful not to talk to him or it will still trigger, even without him giving you the rod. Fortunately, if you mess up, you can use an old save file to go back in time one day. By the end of year 1, you should have completed all of these objectives and be ready for phase 2. In this stage you can start building tea saplings using the recipe from Caroline. Each sapling sells for 250 gold in 1.6, so you'll need to focus on making up the difference to reach your monetary goals. Events can be exploited for gifts and items. The Egg Festival offers easy golden tokens, while the Flower Dance provides friendship boosts. At the Stardew Valley Fair, you can gamble to earn rewards like rings and tickets. Spirit's Eve is a great opportunity to get a valuable gift, and Christmas, or Feast of the Winter Star, can net you 5 times the friendship points. Phase 2 goals. Max out the coop and barn, collect 60 artifacts or minerals, and complete as much of the community centre as possible. With the money we've gathered, our next task is to complete the vault bundles at the community centre. This will unlock the desert, granting access to Skull Caverns and the Oasis, and reward us with the valuable Crystallarium. If you'd like, you can start building a friendship with Sandy by giving her daffodils each time you visit. The desert trader also becomes useful, offering stairs in exchange for jades and bombs in return for quartz. On Wednesdays, Sandy is selling Omni Geode, which can be traded for artifact trobes or desert warp totems. Through building relationships with the townspeople, we've received some incredibly valuable gifts. The wizard provides jades, purple mushrooms, frozen tears and red quartz, all of which are essential. Caroline can give us parsnips, cauliflower or potatoes, while Pierre and Lewis offer cash rewards. Pierre gives between 300 and 640 and Lewis around 500 gold. Linus occasionally gifts largemouth bass or sashimi, and Emily can give cotton, cloth and other useful items. Demetrius may gift a bream or a nautilus shell, and Clint can provide gold, iron or copper bars. Shane gives food, which is great for gifts or selling, while Jody gives quality fertilizer. Evelyn provides food, George offers stone, and Robin gives wood. And Gus also provides food. 13 items in all for the community centre. Once you obtain a jade from the wizard, you can place it in the crystallarium, preferably next to your bed, giving you an infinite supply. It takes about a day and a half to produce a new jade, so it's mine time. With this setup, you can farm resources by smashing crates and opening chests in the mines without gaining any experience. However, be cautious when dealing with certain enemies, such as dust sprites. If they destroy or consume a rock, you might accidentally gain experience. This issue didn't exist in version 1.6, but was common in earlier versions. To avoid gaining experience from dust sprites, it's best to quickly rush through these floors. We also need to focus on gathering as many geodes as possible during the playthrough, especially frozen geodes for the community centre. Once we've reached floor 120 in the mines, we're ready for the Skull Caverns. While it might seem like we have to wait for months to gather enough jades, there are ways to be more efficient. Upgrading the coop and barn early on provides steady income, and breaking open geodes can yield additional cash. If you want to maximize your chances of success, using the Stardew Valley predictor can be a game changer. Gone are the days of guessing which trash can might contain a useful item, or wondering what the travelling merchant will offer. Every geode you break follows a predetermined order, allowing you to optimize your gold income and artifact collection. This tool can save you a lot of time and effort in your Stardew Valley journey, thanks to its creator. Through this strategy, I've received golden pumpkins, pearls, treasure chest, appraisal guides, and many other valuable items. The main reason for pushing towards these rewards is to access the sewers, where Krobus sells unique fish that can save us time. I didn't finish in time for this to be helpful, but every seed will be different. The protagonist of this run is a new and lovable cat named Foxy. Foxy plays an important role in this challenge. Foxy delights in bringing its human gifts such as bat wings, trash, tiger trouts, bullheads, sturgeon, catfish,
Hoisin crispy owl.
and other valuable items for the community centre. Foxy's help is a fun addition to the gameplay, and who doesn't love cats? Using Stardew Valley Predictor or just showing up at the right time, we can collect everything we need from the travelling merchant. Making a list of what you need and when it will appear is imperative. However, time just means more jades, and we're going to need a lot of jades. At this point, we finished the vault bundle, boiler room, bulletin board, fish tank, and as much of the pantry and craft room as possible. The coop is fully upgraded, and we're consistently receiving gifts from our friends. We're now earning about 2,000 gold per week. However, with a bit more effort, we can significantly increase our income by resetting the floors in the mines, specifically floors 101, 81, 61, 41 or 21. For most of the playthrough, I focused on gathering jades, wood and hardwood, getting the coop built as quickly as possible. The only way to improve our situation is to obtain an auto grabber and an auto petter, preferably before purchasing any animals. Thanks to the abundance of jades I collected over several months, coupled with a star drop lucky day and favourable conditions, I managed to acquire more crystallariums. Eventually I was able to obtain an auto grabber, which enabled me to collect eggs without gaining any farm experience. After a few more dives into Skull Caverns, I ended up with 3 auto petters, 2 auto grabbers, 7 crystallariums, many quality and iridium sprinklers, and other valuable items, including several prismatic shards and 5 iridium bars. This setup was perfect for completing the challenge. However, I did need to reset the game about 10 times per star drop lucky day to achieve the desired outcomes. With phase 2 complete, it's time to move on to phase 3. Our goal is simple: choose between pursuing friendships or embracing the Joja Corporation path. Either option works, as neither consumes any energy. although some purists might argue that the Jojo method is the true path forward. Personally, I don't mind either way, and I love Argon Matrix's video on the subject. When it comes to friendship, I enlisted my brother's help, guiding him through every step while I relaxed on my throne of want to be lazy. Once we finished all that, we made our way to Ginger Island to complete the run. Of course, my poor brother had to handle the volcano part, getting us to the top so that I could take over from there. Next, I'll need to blow up or collect the walnuts, gather grass, make use of the slingshot. After unlocking the farm area, I'll plant garlic, melon and wheat seeds for 15 additional walnuts, then gather a few more stray ones. Mining for mussels might give us experience, so I'll be skipping that. Eventually, we'll unlock the bridge, resort and the rest of the area for the island museum. The big question is, how much can you really accomplish without any outside help? The Jojo route allows you to progress without gaining any experience or leveling up. On Ginger Island, you can collect around 15 walnuts from the north, about 25 from the west, and 5 from the east. With these, you can unlock the farm, the resort, and either the trader or the museum. As for reaching 100% completion, it's hard to track without any leveling, but by now everyone should understand how to achieve this result without gaining any experience or using energy. I'd love to see a water bomb added to the game. In the future, it would make for an interesting no energy lava challenge. I've got to give it credit to Concerned Ape for creating a game that allows players to accomplish their goals in so many different ways. Next time I will show you how to play either as a hunter or how to max out all skills without using energy. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon supporters and viewers. I'm still a new channel, balancing a family and a full-time job, and this hobby has been incredibly rewarding. I appreciate each and every one of you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.